Welcome to Bike Insight, your go-to channel for all things motorcycles. Today, we're uncovering a surprising and often hidden side of the motorcycle industry: what happens to brand new motorcycles that never get sold. You've probably seen bikes sitting in dealer showrooms for years, gathering dust. But have you ever wondered what really becomes of them once the hype fades and no one wants them anymore? Why some motorcycles don't sell. Despite being new, certain motorcycles just don't sell. This can happen for various reasons. Maybe the model didn't live up to the hype, the design was too ahead of its time, or the price was too high compared to competitors. Sometimes, it's simply poor marketing or an oversaturated market. As the years go by, newer models come in, and these bikes are pushed further back on the lot. Dealer discounts and clearance sales. The first step dealers usually take is offering massive discounts. These are often seen as leftover sales, where the dealership tries to move older inventory by reducing prices, throwing in free gear, or extended warranties. It's actually a great time for buyers looking for a new bike at a lower cost, though it might be a couple of model years behind. Demo and test ride units. Some unsold bikes get turned into demo models. These are used for test rides to attract buyers. While they technically become used, they often have low mileage and are kept in good condition. Once the demo phase is over, they're sold at an even deeper discount, often labeled as like new. Auction houses and wholesalers. If a dealership still can't sell a bike, they might send it to motorcycle auction houses or wholesalers. These bikes are sold in bulk, usually at a significant loss, but it frees up space for newer inventory. Wholesalers might then sell them to smaller dealerships, export them, or use them for parts. Export to other markets. In some cases, unsold motorcycles are exported to countries where the brand or model is more in demand. What might not be popular in North America, for example, could be a hot seller in Southeast Asia or South America. Exporters buy them cheap and resell them overseas. Conversion to training or police use. Another destination for unsold motorcycles is riding schools or even law enforcement agencies. Riding academies often buy these bikes at a discount to train new riders, and police departments sometimes convert them for patrol use. It's a second life for a bike that never found its first owner. Parts and salvage value. Unfortunately, some bikes never get ridden. If they sit too long and degrade, or if they're no longer supported with parts or service, they're broken down and sold for spare parts. Engines, frames, wheels, all can be stripped and sold separately. It's not glamorous, but at least they're not entirely wasted. Dealer losses and manufacturer buybacks. Sometimes the financial loss is too great. In rare cases, manufacturers step in and buy back excess inventory from dealers. These buybacks might be refurbished, rebranded, or reintroduced through different sales channels. However, this typically happens only with big players and under specific agreements. What it means for you as a buyer. So what does this mean for motorcycle buyers like you? It means there are often hidden gems in dealerships, especially during end-of-season or clearance events. If you're not obsessed with having the very latest model, you can score a brand new bike at a huge discount. Just remember to check the warranty, parts availability, and service options. Outro: more than just inventory. Motorcycles that never sell aren't failures, they're stories waiting for a rider. From clearance sales to riding schools, these bikes find their way one way or another. Next time you're at a dealership, take a closer look at those untouched models. You might just find your dream ride, sitting quietly, waiting for someone like you. Thanks for watching Bike Insight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've ever bought a leftover model or spotted a hidden gem at your local dealership. Ride safe, and see you in the next video.